All right, guys, 1 minute away, 1 minute away. Getting ready to start these guys off. As soon as Jayson is done with this practice track, we're going to get this match started. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you go to OmegaBilliards.com. Get your pay-per-view pass. We won't be on Facebook and YouTube for free for very long.
All right, so looks like we're starting up here, and Jayson is racking the balls, and Shane is checking.
All right, Rockin, you guys ready for day 2 of Jayson Shaw and Shane VanBoening? There we go. Current score 40-21. Jayson breaking. Here we go.
All right, so Jayson looking to continue his run from last night, coming in first break of the night. Here we go. There's the one on the side. Cue ball stopped perfectly in the middle of the table. 2 balls sitting right there for the side pocket. But the way this table plays, he could actually hit this with inside and hit below that 5 and go back out toward the 3. But to be honest, I like drawing this ball and going around the 7. Or you could actually draw it one rail to the bottom rail and around the 7 as well. But I like using the 3-rail pattern and just going around the 7 completely for the 3-8 combo.
Looked like the 9 ball was going dead in the cup right there across side the first break. Got kicked out.
I just saw where the cue ball stopped, and I was looking for the 2 ball, and it was like, oh, damn, he's got a shot right there.
Right.
Yeah. So I think he's got to come around.
Yeah, he's got to come. I mean, the way how tight this table's playing is if he comes tight on the 6, he might be able to come above the 7. Maybe.
Yeah, but then you're kind of tracking the side, right? You don't want to go in the side.
Yeah, I don't know if it shouldn't scratch from there, but this table, I played on it a little bit last night. It is short. It's weird.
Right. I don't know. I think it just.
He's going to go under it most likely, but.
We'll see what he does.
Oh,
he missed it. He missed it.
It was kind of tricky.
It was, but I think he was just more so worried about getting the speed on it to come around. And he had to, like, really go near the 5 to get around the 7. Like, if he'd have shortened it, he'd have went into the 7. So I think his focus was trying to control the cue ball, and he kind of took his eye off the shot. All right, so Shane's got a back cut to the left in the upper left corner, and he'll either hit the 9 or go completely around it. See what kind of speed he hits this at, because this is really not the kind of shot you want to roll. I think I almost cut this with a little speed and play to hit the 9 rather than trying to finesse it in and just hold for the 3 ball in that same pocket. I like just using the 9 and taking what I get from there to hit it with a little speed, a little confidence.
Right.
Missed it. All right, so he overcut it. Still has a little bit of wake up to do from yesterday, so he's looking to get some get back today. And Shaw is looking to keep it coming. All right, so I think he can just finagle this in and just shoot the 3 in the same pocket. So cue ball's coming back to the right past the 3 ball here, just like that. And 3 in the same pocket. Now he can roll forward or just stay on top of this ball, just stun it over and shoot the 4 in the same pocket too. Yeah, now he's got the angle to come across. Looks like the combo's sitting pretty good. Now he doesn't want to be straight on that combo. If I'm him, I try to stay like around the middle of the table, and that way you can cut it in and you don't end up, the 5 going away from the pocket and the cue ball being near the rail. So this is ideal for a combo here. You know, because even if the 5 cuts a little bit, cue ball's coming out to the middle, so you still get a shot. And you hit it right on point anyway. So I like drawing this out, back out to the middle of the table. 1 rail, side rail, and back out towards the spot. Okay, so he went around. Doesn't matter, I guess, as long as you get there. And I don't know. That 8-ball, I can't tell from here how close it is. It looks like it's makeable, but do you really want to go up and down the table on a shot like that? I don't know. I think if I'm him, I try to go all the way down.
He's probably just going to come up to the center, yeah, just like that. Just smooth it out to the 9.
Okay. Well, I couldn't tell if he had to cut this a lot or whether he can hit it a little full and draw under the 9 here. So he must be able to draw under the 9. Okay. Yeah, see, from the screen, it's a little hard to tell whether he could have hit it that full or not. I couldn't tell. All right, so Jayson continuing on. He's got a 20-game lead now, 41-21. And what do you think, Billy? You think Shane's gonna snap out of it and maybe chop those mistakes down some, or you think it's too late?
Well, I don't think it's too late. It's first game, but he definitely can't be making some errors like he just did there. I mean, I know it was kind of a tough shot getting up on second day, coming in 19 games down. Your first shot's kind of a back cut, running into some balls. It was a little bit of a tester, but he's really gonna have to bear down and make those balls if he wants to come back and win. I think.
Well, I wasn't saying at all that he needed to give up by any means or anything like that. I was just saying, I mean, if you're 20 games down this early in the race, a lot of people might write him off. I'm not saying that hope is not alive and he should just give up. I'm just saying that, when you get this deep into a lead, a lot of times it's very hard to come back, especially against a guy like Shaw, right? He's never going to get off the gas. He's going to keep going. So.
Yeah, I just think, he just better grind it out. All I know. He has to hope Shaw gets some unlucky rolls, and he's got to hope he gets some lucky rolls. And I
think Shane, in order to catch up to Shaw, is going to have to hit the gas pedal. That means 5s and 6s and 7s to catch up. If they just go consistently like this, where it's every game or two, it's swip swapping, then Jayson's just going to enjoy a 15 to 20 game lead for the rest of the match. Shane really has to turn it on if he wants to win. He's going to have to put those 7s and 8s together, 6, 7, and 8s to catch up.
Yep.
And of course, when you do that, that'll build that confidence up. But I just, I see Shane a lot more, timid on this table than say he has been in the past. Watch him play, he's looking like he's really not comfortable. And I know he practiced on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he does. He's going to practice, so I know that's not the problem, and I just feel like maybe mentally he's just not perfect sound like he has been this time. All right, so Shaw shot at it and didn't do anything with it. He missed the 4 completely. And so what do you think Shane does here? What do you see as a safety, Billy?
I almost like bank it, and it's kind of a two-way. Try to get him up on the 6, but I don't know if he's going to bank it, and he might try to make the 4. I don't know.
I was just about to say, why not just draw into that 4 ball? That's a pretty big ball.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah, he hit it perfect, yeah.
Right. You think about it though. If you got a decent draw stroke and you can aim pretty good, that's a pretty big ball to miss. If you hit that ball nice and solid, right?
Yep, for sure. He hit it pretty good. Definitely as best as you could hit it.
Yeah, I like what he did there. Yeah, I seen it. I just wanted to see if if you thought he might go for it right there, or you thought he might play a safety or something.
Yeah, it looks like he. I didn't know if it was like full blown hanging but obviously it was full blown hanging in the pocket there. Yeah, right. He hit it. He hit it perfect. Looks like he's got a nice little run here.
Well, this ball looks a little bit touchy just because of the way he has to hit it. All right. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Like it looked a little touchy because, you know, just the way he either had to go around like that or basically just kind of float over to the side rail and hit it a little easier. And, you know, he ended up getting in trouble for it. But he does have a nice looking safety laying over there, right? He can cross the 5 kind of down towards the bottom rail, and he can go 3 rails to the back of that 6, couldn't he?
Yeah, it looks like he's playing 5 up there. Okay, yeah,
Well, I mean, that's a nice. I like what he did. That's a nice shot.
yeah,
you know.
for sure.
But I mean, like he had. I don't know. He had a simpler safety. I thought was. I guess this is a little bit tougher to hit, sort of. But no, actually, he's shooting straight at it, isn't he? He's looking at the carom.
He's kicking it. I don't think
No,
he can see it.
his line suggests that he can shoot straight at the side of that 5 ball because he
Can he
pointed
see it?
at it like he could carom the 6 in.
Oh, well, damn,
See?
he can see it. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he must be swinging at it then, I guess. Or wow,
Look at that, and he hit it perfect too. But
Wow.
I seen how he was lining up his cue, and he was pointing at the carom like that suggested that he could hit the 5, and I was like, "Dang, you can see that ball."
He hit it absolutely perfect too. Wow,
Yeah. Wow, he did hit it really good.
that's a great shot.
But I always did like Shaw's style. You know, he has that steamroller style. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Where basically, if you let it get going, you might be in some trouble. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he's got that steamroller style. So you know, letting him get going first is always a bad idea. Shane better get comfortable real quick, or it's going to be another bad day.
Yes, it
He
will.
got to put some fear in that stroke. Wouldn't you say, Bill? I think he's got to put some fear in that stroke.
Yep. He better start letting it loose.
Right, he's got to loosen up and get like Shane. Now, I know it's easy to say that from the booth, so all of you Shane lovers, I like Shane too. You know, we're all cool here. This is constructive criticism, okay? So I'm not hating on Shane. I know he plays good, and that's kind of why I'm feeling like I'm being a little bit hard because I know he plays a lot better than what he's showing right now. So
I definitely agree with that. And if you want to see Shane make that comeback and you don't already have the pay-per-view pass, this is your last chance to get it. I'm about to cut the free feeds on Facebook and YouTube. So again, if you don't have your pay-per-view pass, go get it now so we can see what happens the rest of this match.
right. And he still has that speed down perfect, right? He's breaking them just perfect. But it seems like the 1 is going in at a perfect speed. You know, he seems to be getting a shot on the 2 every time. And it almost looks like he has a pretty good look at the 2-9. And the 2 ball also goes in that side pocket, which is